got him in the camera.
It's the buck in the middle.
He's got to turn. Right when he turns.
Right there.
Right there.
What did you say, 211?
211.
That's Crosshair's dead money right there.
Welcome to the Backwoods.
My playground is out in the woods, back in the sticks, this is my hood. Waking up early with nature's hand in mine.
This for real life right now?
Finger on the trigger just to seal the deal. Feel the chill, shoot to kill. It's the thrill, it's the skill, it's the rush, it's the dust and grind.
Oh man, what a deal.
Living the backwoods life.
Some people win the lottery and get a lot of money. Kevin won the Mule Deer lottery. Usually takes about 10 years to draw this tag. He drew it on his first try. Hopefully he can cash it in.
So the last couple of years I've been putting in for mule deer and elk in Arizona. And my buddy Derek says, look, try this unit. You won't draw it, but it never hurts to gamble. Come to find out, I drew the tag that nobody thought I could draw. This probably is going to be a once in a lifetime chance for me to go hunt this unit in Arizona with Corey Guide Service.
Kevin got extremely lucky to draw this tag.
Kevin drew with 1 bonus point, and he had well less than 1% chance of drawing it. But glad he did, because he got to come out and hunt.
He won the lottery.
I got deer right now.
That didn't take you long.
It doesn't take long.
Very first morning, this Florida boy is pretty much in heaven. I mean, first spot we stop in Glass, we're seeing mule deer, we're seeing elk. I actually heard an elk bugle, wild horses. I mean, I've never seen stuff like this in my life.
So day one, we looked for some mule deer. Target buck, not located. We saw some, I would say, very small 4 points, does, some other hunters, elk, but not the deer we're looking for.
We know they're here somewhere, just a matter of time.
This year was a lot harder than most. We're just trying to find these mature bucks, and they're hiding somewhere in the cuts. We can't see them, or we don't know where they went, but it's a tough year this year for sure.
Backwoods Life is brought to you by these great companies: Hawk Optics, Antler King, Lethal Products, McCorder Custom Rifles, Elite Archery, and Quality Archery Designs. This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Spy Point Trail Cameras, the leader in cellular trail camera technology.
So day 2, we're going to go hunt an area that we've hunted prior years, but have not been in there quite this year right now. Saw some bucks there in velvet, but as far as hunting it or looking at it recently, we haven't been in there. It's a tight little area. It kind of ruins a morning. You go in, and if they're not right there, you've kind of eliminated that morning, because you've got to get back out there real fast and try to find other deer, and that very first daylight issue is very crucial.
Big buck, big buck. Hey. I got it. Okay, that's an extra dozen. That's not him.
As soon as we top this rim, there's a shooter standing there 300 yards away. But the problem is, he saw us before we saw him.
He is right there, like looking at us right there.
He's got like a 4-inch extra on his back. Dude, that's a big buck. He's a big one. 400. Are you on it there? Yeah. Okay. He's kind of trotting away a little bit.
So we top out with that deer right there. You know, we're getting the camera ready, we're getting sticks ready, we're getting Kevin's gun ready. You know, without trying to do per se a TV show, we just throw Kevin on the sticks right away, and most likely that deer gets killed. But by the time we get the cameras rolling, get everything set, try to get Kevin set up, the deer decides that he's not sticking around long enough. And once he decides to leave, he never really gives us another chance to shoot at him. And we just watch him walk over the hill, goodbye.
It was definitely heartbreak for sure. And then a lot of thoughts going through your head, like, are we gonna see him again? Are we gonna find another deer close to that? We wished we could have put him down right there. Would have taken away some of the pressure, that's for sure.
Backwoods Life is also brought to you by Realtree, Chemex Crossbows, Scott Archery, Slick Trick Broadheads, CBE Custom Bow Equipment, Lynch Mob Calls, and Tree Stand Buddy. This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Shiver Carts in Tifton and Valdosta, Georgia, offering sales, service, and rentals with the largest selection and best prices guaranteed.
I'm in Arizona hunting with Corey Guide Service. We've been seeing tons of animals. We're just looking for the right mule deer that wants to cooperate.
So I've got hunters that I've got to go hunt with now, and my boys are going to hunt with Kevin and see if they can get something killed here.
We've been spending so much time in the binos and spotting scopes. We spot some mule deer bucks, and this time of year, all these bucks are grouped up together. If you start seeing does, game over. If you see them bucks, there might be some big boys hanging right there with them. We got some spotted. We're gonna put a long walk to get up there close to them and see if maybe one of these is something we might want to take a shot at.
feels like 11 miles over there. But they should be, here, let's get a little closer. They should be right here, right over this hill. So we're gonna top the hill, see if we can spot them. I mean, they might be 400 yards or they might be 40 yards, but they should be right here. So let's get up here.
Crawl right up to the edge and slip out and see if we can see.
I'll be behind you, little gazelles. How far?
Come out right down through there. I can just see the top right there. He's gonna feed out right there. Here they come. Here they come right here. They're gonna cross over here. Give me a second here. Okay, I got him in the camera. It's a buck in the middle. 211. Right there, middle buck.
He's got to turn. Right when he turns.
Right there. Right there.
Backwoods Life is also brought to you by Hunter Safety System, Hunter's Cloak, Redneck Blinds, Winner's Choice Bowstrings, and Dual Game Calls. This segment of Backwoods Life is brought to you by Walls Outdoor Goods, greater than all outdoors.
They're gonna cross over here. Just give me a second. We're gonna come up. Okay, I got him in the camera. It's a buck in the middle.
He's got to turn. Right when he turns.
Right there, middle buck. Right there. Right there.
Oh, you got him.
Smoked him.
Good shot.
Oh yeah.
Just wait.
Put another one in him.
No, he's gonna fall right there. Yes!
Yes! Oh my goodness. We topped that hill right here. They were, what, 150 yards right there?
Max.
And then, what did you say, 211?
211.
That's Crosshair's dead money right there.
That buck is so awesome. Dude, that is a sweet deer.
We spotted these deer from way over there. And then we thought they were gone. And then we got over here, saw them again, and we keep going. And I mean, I gotta be real honest with you. The further we walked, the more of a wild goose chase I thought these boys had me on. Fat kids in heels don't work. But we got a dead deer laying right there.
Done.
Little Knuckles.
Oh yeah.
Good job.
Great shooting.
Oh man, that's cool.
What do you say we go get a look at him, huh?
How about I catch my breath
Yeah, we can do that too.
before Fat Boy has a heart attack? Corey Outfitters didn't, I mean, buddy Derek told me to put in for this tag. We really didn't think there was any way I was going to draw it.
but I did. And these boys stepped up, said, we know where some deer are. And we've been trying hard for several days.
It's been a grind for sure.
And these boys got to go back to work. This is the last hunt they could hang out with me. Say, we got to shoot one today. That's all there is to it.
Last morning, we got to do it.
Got to do it.
Dead deer, right there. Man, that's awesome. Thank you.
Well done.
Good job, you got it. Good shooting.
Oh man.
So he's a straight 4 on the
On the
left,
phone with Shane.
and then his right side comes out, big back tine. Then he's got another inline extra,
big extra in the back.
right next to his back tine.
Oh, really?
So
Yeah.
he doesn't have a fork on the back tine, but it's back tine, then another inline extra right by it, and then a front
Yeah.
fork.
And he's probably
So ballpark scores, 155, 160?
no.
He's bigger.
He's
than
bigger than that.
Awesome. Hey, where's Kevin?
Right here.
Right here.
Hey, congrats, brother.
Thanks, man.
Oh, dude, he stopped at 211 and he just canned him.
if you guys need help, I'm 3/4 off of this one, and we're gonna start going to the truck, so I might roll your way.
All right on.
All right, congrats, guys.
Yep.
Thanks.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I mean, you got to call the man
You gotta call him.
and tell him that we got one down. Right yonder. Oh man, what a deer. I'm gonna fall over my dang deer. I'm so excited about it. Man. In y'all's world, that's a 4x4. In my world, that's a big 10-point. Man, that's a cool deer.
That thing is
Got a lot of character there.
That thing is awesome.
The part that you can't even see on the video is when we came walking, trying to stalk up here to see this deer, there was another truck with hunters that drove right through the middle of where this deer was at and busted him out from where we were originally going. And finally, we spotted him again. They walked about another 1.5 miles, it felt like. And then when we topped the hill, they weren't 150 yards right there from us. Y'all come in here with me, because I mean, y'all made this happen way more than I did. All I made happen was the trigger pulling of that McCorder rifle right there. But man, we have put on some miles on the old boots this week.
Yes, we have. We did a little walking this week.
And I can tell you that in this country, the looking through some optics is what we have spent more time doing than anything. But I mean, without these, you'd be lost.
Yeah.
I mean,
No way to see these deer without optics.
we spent way more time looking through binoculars than we have actually trying to hunt a deer or trying to shoot a deer.
Majority of your time spent behind the glass.
But man, that's cool. I mean, and we really weren't even sure what this deer was whenever we were coming to him. We just knew we saw some bucks, and all the bucks been grouped up together, and lo and behold,
one, and there was.
yep. You actually crawled over the hill and spotted him first.
Yeah.
And you said,
Close.
he's
We need
big
to
and
shoot
he's
him.
right there and we need to shoot this deer. And you don't have to talk me into it twice. You say we need to shoot this deer, I'm gonna get a
you
hold
were
of
on
this.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a hold of this McHorder and turn it loose if you say we need to shoot him. But he was 211 yards,
211.
and that's where he ended up.
2 steps.
That's gonna fall off right there. But thank you
Absolutely. Good shooting.
out here.
It was a pleasure.
Corey Outfitters drew a tag that realistically I may never draw again in my life. And we came out here and made it count. The 4th day, hot weather,
It's been toasty.
but that's cool right there, boys.
Got it done.
Got a deer on the ground.
Congrats, but that was awesome. Holy, look at that. That is sweet. What the? That's a curly cue like I've never seen.
Hey, I told you I wanted some character.
You also wanted to come shoot a mule deer, and you shoot this whitetail looking thing.
Hey, you know, that's what,
So
that's
half-
what I know, you know.
Half whitetail,
Yep.
half mule
There
deer.
you go, yep.
That is,
He's a hybrid, just half his white tail.
there you go. That is awesome.
We got
Wow.
it done though.
Awesome, John. Congratulations.
Thank you, man. That's great. That's what we came out here for.
Exactly what it was. For sure.
And the first afternoon, we were right over there, weren't we? When we were
right here
looking for deer.
Yep, and here we are.
Why couldn't he be out here showing us then?
Because I had to leave. You know, I was the bad guy.
Yep.
Being able to hunt with my boys and hunt with Kevin, you know, it's just been an awesome experience. And success at the end just makes it all that much better.
Well, this is typical Arizona mule deer hunting. Put a bunch of miles on your feet and you spend a lot of time behind binoculars. But this has been probably one of the most fun weeks of hunting I've ever had. Filming everything and getting to see how it went, all behind the scenes and getting everything going. Yeah, it was fun. Absolutely loved it.
And a big thanks to my buddy Derek Taylor. You know, originally we were going to hunt together on this tag. He's the one that convinced me to try to put in for it just to see if I might draw it. But in the end, he had another hunter coming in the same week, put me in touch with Corey Guide Service, and it worked out perfect.
Kevin drew this tag, went on a great hunt with Corey Outfitters, tagged his biggest mule deer to date. Good job, bud.
Hope I get to do it again sometime. I mean, really, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, I am tickled pink with him, and he looks huge to me. He could have been half that size, and if it kept us from having to walk all the way back to the truck, I think we'd have shot him.
Something so we get right back. Put in some miles this morning.